Hello everyone, my name is Luís, I'm from Brazil, and today I will present my session on the unique tradition of frame drums in Brazil, which is only found in the northeast island of São Luís. Check it out. Hi everyone, I am Luís. I'm a percussionist and producer in Brazil. Welcome to PASIC 2023 Clinic and Performance on the unique tradition of frame drums in Brazil. This tradition is only found in the northeast island of São Luís. In my city, these frame drums, they are known as pandeirão. And they are usually played by many, many drummers in huge folkloric dancing and drumming ensembles during the months of May and June. Our frame drums have different sizes, and they can be covered by goat hide or plastic industrial skin. And in both cases, they are mounted on a wooden frame. Tuning can be done in two ways, either by using a wrench with a plastic skin. We can tune the drums in the bonfire. Let's take a look out there. So all you have to do is spin the frame drum a little bit, and then you rub to spread the heat across the hide, you know, and then you start beating it. You see how it changed? Until you get to the perfect pitch or tuning. This is very personal, you know, each drummer has its exact tuning he wants by the fire. This is the most perfect way of tuning these frame drums over here. As I said, we can do with the wrench, but we can also, I'll show you real quick, when I work in studios or concert halls, I use an ironing board, believe me. But this is very cool because, I mean, it's not so cool, but I can get the real sound out of the hide, you know. See, it's coming up. The reason we use the bonfire is because we live very close to the rainforest in the Amazon, and moisture is very high, so we need to heat the hide, the skin, you know, to get the tuning. Check this out. Again, I rub it a little bit. See how it changes? I get very good harmonics right here on the edge. Let's leave them for a while here. Now let's take a look at this very cool rhythm of the frame drum called baixada, or in English would be something like lowlands. And we hold the frame drum, you know, at the tummies, right at tummy's level, and then like this. And then you have the three different sounds. You have this very low one, this middle, and the high one right on the edge, which gives you the harmonics. So I'll play 4 or 5 patterns, but before actually playing on the drum, I will sing the syllables the way I was taught by my masters. And that's the way also some African drumming is transmitted to the young kids. So let's take a look. Pattern 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, tum, tum, ta, tum, tum, ta, tum, tum, ta. And here we go. Pattern 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tum, tum, ta, ta, tum, tum, ta, ta, tum, tum, ta, ta, tum, tum, ta, ta. Okay. Pattern 3. Tum, tum, ta, 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 tum. Okay. Pattern 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4. Tum ta 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 tum ta. Now let's take a look at pattern 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tum ta ta tum ta ta tum ta ta tum ta ta tum ta ta. Now I'll play them all together, but you will see after that the video in a multi-frame with all the instruments at the same time. But let's see what I can do, playing the 5 patterns at once. One shot. You ready? Now let's take a look at these real cool instruments that are also played together with the frame drums during the performances, live performances of the drum ensembles of the style I've just told you about, the lowlands one or baixada. The first instrument is the whistle. It's played by the master. And then a couple of other drummers start playing these little pieces of hardwood. They're called matracas, and they're played like they're struck against each other. This is pattern 1. And this is pattern 2. Along with the whistle and the matracas, we have the shakers, which are known as maracas. Maracas is a indigenous word because all these drumming styles I'm going to show you today, they are a merge, a mixture of African rhythms, Iberian rhythms, with the local dances and footsteps. So the shakers are played like that. And last, we have this cowbell, which is played like this. Do you want to see all these instruments with the frame drums together? Take a look. Now let me go through this second rhythm that we have in our city that we play with the frame drums. It's called ilha, or which in English means island, because we live in an island. The frame drums are much, much bigger than the ones we played in lowlands style or bachata, which was the first rhythm I showed. And we hold them like this, you know, like as if we're looking at it. First pattern is tum, 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 which is like a bass drum. The second pattern goes like that. Which is a 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The third pattern is like that. The fourth pattern is like that. And pattern number 5 So as you can notice, it's a very, very intrinsic and rich polyrhythm, you know, because we dance in like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, but we play the frame drums in 3 and 4, sometimes 5, sometimes in 6 or even 7. We can play these patterns at the same time. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll show you the instruments that the drummers play together with these big frame drums. The very first one is the whistle again, which is played by the master after he sings the Todd once. And that draws the attention of all the players. This ensemble is way bigger than the first one we showed you here. This ensemble usually gathers about 200, 300 people playing the instruments. And then we have maybe 2,000 people from the community that follow the band, you know, the ensemble wherever they go in the city to perform, carrying their matracas, right, their wooden rattles. So, but let's get started with the whistle first. And then they have and then they play these matracas, which, you know, I said, we're talking about 2,000 to 3,000 people, like fans. They are like they are like the fans, you know. They really they live in the same community, and wherever the group goes, you know, during the night they go after them. So this is the big ones, the big matracas they play, and it's a different pattern than first one. This is mostly in 2 and 3, so. And then you have in threes, the second pattern. In addition to the matracas and to the whistle, the master also plays this very large, usually it's a star-shaped shaker, and that instrument sets the beat, sets the speed the player should play. So he blows the whistle, and then he does that. And then all the instruments start. Tum ta tum 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 ta ta tum 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 ta tum 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 ta tum 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 ta tum 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 ta tum tum ta ta tum ta ta tum ta ta tum ta ta tum. And lastly, there is this real cool instrument called tamboronça, or friction drum. Let me show you that. This is a tamboronça. It's a metal frame, goat hide. This, I can tune with the wrenches. And usually there are like 10 to 15 like this in ensemble. And the function of this instrument is also to set the speed the frame drum should play. So as you can see, there's a piece of stick in here. Like, it's very similar to the cuica that is played in the samba music, in our samba music in Rio de Janeiro, São Paulo. Okay, but this stick is a little bit thicker, and that's why we have this very low sound, which imitates the roar of our jaguar. That's why the name of the drum is tamboronça, which means jaguar drum. Okay, so as I said, it's a friction drum, very similar to the ones they have in Africa, but the stick is inside. Okay, let's see how we play them. You ready? Now let's take a look how all these instruments can be played at the same time. Check it out. Chega morena, vem ver, boi de pindaré no cordão. Chega morena, vem ver, boi de pindaré no cordão. Capricho dos brasileiros, é o emblema da nação. É esse, a beleza do Nordeste, orgulho do Maranhão. Capricho dos brasileiros, é o emblema da nação. É esse, a beleza do Nordeste, orgulho do Maranhão. E depois?